Astaghfirullah al-Azim wa atubu ilayk. Why? By the name of your azimat, grant me your forgiveness, and that you are amongst them means that you are in the company of Prophet. So then how do you achieve the company of Sayyidina Muhammad is make a lot of salawats, lots of salawats upon Prophet so that your soul is always being sent into the presence of Prophet because every durood, every salawat sends your soul into his presence and then he makes 10 salawats upon you. Now this is a companionship, is also fusion because he's a very powerful soul. Every time from your small little candle you give salawat upon Prophet which is what? Praying and praising. Salli ala. You are praying upon the reality of Sayyidina Muhammad and praising. And as a result Prophet takes, because you have to provide an action and Allah will give you a reaction. You don't just get it because you wanted it, but Allah is asking from us, make an action. Your action is your salawat. Your reaction from the Divine is Prophet will send 10 salawats upon your soul. And if you do this continuously all day long, stop whispering, stop doubting, stop having cuckoo-ness, leave cuckoo-ness and take your tasbih and keep making salawat upon Prophet means his energy begins to dress you. The confusion that shaitan is putting on you has to go, because shaitan, if you could visualize, is like a demonic cloud all around people. And they're hearing something. They're just circumambulating the servant, confusing them. Well, how you take shaitan away? Take your tasbih out and keep making durood al-sharif, Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad ala Sayyidina Muhammad, Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad ala Sayyidina Muhammad. Learn how to do tafakkur and contemplate, in which you visualize the presence of the shaykh and say, Sayyidi, stay with me, be with me. And their light comes, the durood light and salawat power come, and Prophet's light is all around you. And now you learn how to keep a companionship. And you're making astaghfirullah al-Azim wa atubu ilayk all the time, then Allah says, then why would I punish these type of people? They're asking my forgiveness and they're keeping the companionship of Prophet. Outside of these two we're not safe because there's no other guarantee from Qur'an. So this is a Quranic guarantee. Outside of this formula the believer is not safe. Then you know why shaitan came 60 years ago, because he knows what wars were coming. Before war comes you disarm your enemy. Like in old days, if they were going to make a war, they would come into the village where the warriors were and cut all their bags of water. So when the war began and they're heading out, they see their water bottles are all emptying, their water bags are empty. You don't think shaitan knew these days were coming? And his plan to defeat the Islamic nation spiritually was how? Take away the mawlid. Take away the importance of Prophet, take away all the correct teachings and come up with their immense pile of garbage that they teach. Why? To pull. So now they don't keep companionship, and what's the benefit of you making istighfar? You broke the formula. The istighfar that you make without the companionship of Prophet is not even forgiving you for leaving the companionship of Prophet. So you're already negative in your account. The istighfar you're making is probably because you're one of those people who say everything is a bid'ah and coming against the Mawlid al-Nabi, coming against the ihtiram of Prophet and the tashrif and the respect, coming against the sunnah of Sayyidina Muhammad. All the istighfar in the world is not even going to cover you for where you're already wrong. So it means in days of difficulty, when we see ourselves now entering into Ashab al-Kahf and Surat al-Kahf, and this reality that Ashab al-Kahf is giving to us, because these are the wazirs of Sayyidina Mahdi and the Ashab al-Kahf were only placeholders of this reality. Means that these wazir of Sayyidina Mahdi and the lion of Allah is Imam Mahdi, their system for us is no different. That understand that sickness is on the earth, and then govern yourselves by the reality of Holy Qur'an that awliyaullah are teaching. The formula and the shield of your protection is your istighfar, astaghfirullah al-azim, asking God continuously for forgiveness, because this is the shower and the washing. And the fragrance and beatific lights is the salawat and durud al-sharif.